Good morning. Namaste. Let's start another yoga session. We are standing on our mats, nice and straight. And let's first shimmy a little bit to remove all the tensions. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Then let's take a deep inhale, open up, and exhale through the mouth out with sound. Again, inhale, expand, expand. Exhale, cleansing breath. One more, inhale all the way up. Exhale. Now bring your hands to your heart. And let's take just a moment. Close your eyes or gaze at the tip of the nose. And try to feel your body, toes to head. Feel the soles of your feet grounded, holding your whole body. Then the legs, nice and straight, but not locked. Knees are unlocked. And the pelvic floor and the spine with normal curves. Then feel your breath. Inhale through the nose, the exhale through the nose. Prana, life force, going to every single cell. And open your eyes. Release your arms and again inhale, extend, collecting energy all the way up. Then exhale, soften up and press the air along your body. Inhale up. Exhale, press down, soften up. One more inhale, collecting energy, pressing it along your body into your aura. And interlace your hands and rotate your wrists. Other way. And let's move, play the fingers, play piano. Then strong fists and release, strong release, strong release. Again and again, we need to warm up our joints every day to allow the circulation of the fluids. Let's rotate from the elbows and change direction. And relax your arms. Now let's work a little bit for the neck. Rotate toward one side. And stay there where you are comfortable. And come back to center, rotate the other way. Stop where you are comfortable. One more breath here. Then let's go for the first direction. Maybe we go a little deeper. And to the next one. So I want you on the next one, on the next round, to see if you rotate more on one side than the other. And back to the last one. So in my case, I rotate more to this side. That means this side is stronger. So I need to strengthen more these muscles here. They are too stretched. So I'm pressing really hard into my hand and with my hand into my head. Because I need to make these muscles stronger on the left side of my neck. Keep breathing. So you do the same. You press on the side where you were able to open more. Keep breathing, keep pressing really hard. Press against each other. You feel the muscles strong, even struggling a bit. If you press really hard, then release. Now let's try again. Rotate towards one side. Yes, I can go deeper. And the other side. And yes, now I'm equal. I hope you are also equal. So let's go for the shoulders. With the breath. Inhale, exhale. You need to go faster, go for it, don't follow your breath. Feel free to be creative. And the other way, I want you, when you rotate, to feel your shoulder blades to the back, working out, getting closer to each other. And feel how when you do this, you open your heart, your chest. Just observe. And we are good to go. Let's do the hips, circles. Big, small, medium size, whatever is comfortable. Let's change, rotate to the other way, and feel how you transfer the weight as you do rotate your hips. Just acknowledge that. Weight transfer. Good. Now let's do a little more for the spine. Extend in both directions and press with your hands up and down. And create a ball of energy. Turn it around and do the other side. And again, you do at your own pace. And that's enough. Okay, let's go up on our toes and down the heels. Then all the way to the top of the mat. Spread your toes a little bit. Maybe move from one edge of the feet to the other, transferring the weight. Then stop to center and really ground yourself with the edges of your feet, the toes pressing gentle, the balls of the feet, the heels, the arches are up. So inhale, extend arm sideways and up. And as you exhale, soften the knees. One arm is going to the front, one arm is going to the back. And let's bring them up, both of them, and go to the other side. The other arm to front. Try not to rotate your hips. And again, it's a spinal twist. Hips and knees don't rotate. And change again. And one more time, forward and back. And last side. And release the arms. Open the legs a little more, maybe hip distance or a little more. Transfer weight on one side. Raise the other knee. Hold it from the outside. Other arm is going up and to the back. Keep breathing. Arm is coming back and release. Transfer weight on the other side. Raise the knee. Hold it with the hand, opposite hand from the outside. Other arm is going up and to the back. So feel your hips still facing forward. And release. And a little shimmy. Inhale, arms to the front and up. Palms parallel to each other. Open your heart. Now you feel the shoulder blades going closer to each other. Inhale, open into a sweet back bend. And coming up, bend the knees. And the knees remains where they are. The hips are sliding backwards into chair pose. Keep the shoulders open. And hands to the heart, going all the way down, forward bend. Drop your head. Nod your head as yes. Fully relax. Your breath in and out. Be aware of the space you are creating with every inhale. And that space, relaxing on the exhale, is helping you to get rid of all tensions, unnecessary tension, blockages, opening up the channels for all the fluids and energy to circulate freely into your body. Soften the knees, place your hands, or you can use blocks on the sides of your feet and start walking or jump back into plank. It's up to you. So I'm using blocks to demonstrate. Now your shoulders are right on top of your wrists and you are super strong and open. Breathing. Stance gentle, placing the knees down, don't drop them please. And we are into tabletop and slide your hips from one side to the other. Good. Then let's do some cats and cows. Exhale around the spine. Inhale, careful here for the lower back. Try not to arch excessively. You're on your lower back. Keep pushing the tailbone away, or even don't do it if you have back pain. Exhale around the spine. Inhale, keep the lower back full of space. Just one more. And coming back into neutral, open more the knees and slowly let's go down into extended child pose, support your head. So give a moment to your body to relax. Feel the breath, expanding your ribcage, your chest. I want you to feel how you breathe into your back. So feel the inhale pushing your back, middle back, all the way. Then exhale, release. And come back. Let's go back into all fours. Bring your toes under. Walk your hands towards you. And I want you to come up and feel how you press into your toes. It might be slightly uncomfortable. We need to take care of our toes. Remember, your feet are holding the whole weight all day. Keep breathing. So let's see if we can sit. Might be a little uncomfortable. Toes are under. And come back. Good. Relax your toes. Then let's get ready to go into downward dog. Keep breathing. Bend one knee and try to bring the other heel all the way down, all the way you can. Then bend the other knee, same thing. Feel the stretch on your back of the legs. If you don't feel it, great. Make the downward dog bigger if you want to feel more. If you feel too much, make it smaller. Keep walking your dog slowly. Then let's go all the way into downward dog. If your heels are all the way down, it's too easy, raise your toes. Keep the space into your shoulders, wide chest. And roll up into your toes, transferring weight into plank. Again. Keep breathing. So I want to transition from here into downward dog. Feel some, like from your navel, you are pushing up, coming up on the toes, then roll into downward dog. So we move from center. Let's try again to move from here into plank. From center, engage your abdomen and feel how you roll into your toes and transfer slowly the weight back into plank. So the whole goal, the final goal of yoga is fully awareness, coming back into downward dog. So yes, it's exercise, but also gymnastic is exercise, which is great, healthy body. But what yoga brings you extra is awareness. So let's walk our feet or jump all the way forward into forward bend. So as we exercise for a healthy body, great alignment, no pain, perfectly healthy, we need to add on awareness. So not only the physical body, but also the mental, the spiritual are perfectly aligned with your own self. Soften the knees and looking forward, hands over the shin bones. If you have back pain, don't go up one vertebra at a time. If you like, go for it. Hands on the upper legs. I'm coming up with the back straight. Inhale, expanding, extending, reaching out, and prepare for a back bend. Again, tailbone down, lots of space on the lower back. Open up your heart, shoulder blades together. Back bend more from the thoracic spine. Be aware of what you do. Be aware of your toes, feet, lower legs, knees, upper legs, pelvic floor, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, heart, shoulders, arms, face, relaxed jaws. Then wait for an inhale to come up. Bring the hands to the heart. Let's go again. From the top of our mats. Open your legs, hip distance apart. Chin a little bit. If you feel the knee, bend the knees and bring your arms sideways. These are relaxing the whole body. If we have any tension from the previous asanas, this is an opportunity to relax. Again, open up the heart. Inhale, extend. And this time we go for the moon salutation, either interlace, but sometimes I don't like to do that because people are bringing the shoulders together. So if you keep the space in your shoulders, do that. If not, keep the arms parallel or even oblique or on the hips. And then towards one side, open the heart. So you might need to keep the elbows bend it. Keep breathing. Again, feel the whole body, toes to head, your feet, your legs, your pelvic floor, your abdomen, chest, back, sides, the neck, the shoulders, the arms, the head. The neck is relaxed. And before you come up, engage more from your feet, bring energy into the body so your muscles are strong when you come up. And relax. Change the interlace if you are doing the interlace. Check the space again. Your chest with your shoulders and exhale, bend the other way. Fully open chest. Enjoy the stretch on one side, but again, please feel the whole body, toes to head and the breath. Pressing with your feet, inhale, come up, and hands to the heart, hands on the hips, open heart, bend the knees, shoulder blades together, elbows backwards, and upper body parallel to the mat, to the floor. can keep the hands here and go all the way into a forward bend, or another variation, interlace, or just hold your shirt and go into forward bend. Chest is open. So mistake that I saw in my classes, when you do this and interlace and bring the arms all the way up, don't let your shoulders coming forward. So you rather don't do it, keep it here, keep the shoulders open. Fully relax. So any discomfort in any part of the spine, from the neck all the way down, affects the whole body. Relax the arms, relax everything. Open the knees, hands on the sides, right leg back far away, lunge, heel down, inhale, come up into warrior one. Don't forget that inside the spine, there is the bone marrow, nervous system that affects the whole body. So every vertebrae is related to some organ, to some part of the body. Back foot on the toes, so the hips are easily parallel to the front. Now inhale, come up on the back toes, rotate the heel and move into warrior two. Feel the difference. Let's do it reverse. From the back foot on the toes, rotate to the front into warrior one. Nice and tall, full of space. And again, prepare for transition into warrior two by going up on the back toes, rotate the back heel in, open up the hips into warrior two, looking forward. That's awesome. Last transition to front into warrior one. And now I want you to really press hard with the back leg. Let them reach into the skies and bend forward. Reaching forward. Keep breathing. Then place the hands down. So don't rush here. Engage your arms, engage from the palms up, and bring the front leg back into downward dog. Again, space on your shoulders. Tailbone away, press into your arms. Lots of space into your back. Then come up on the toes, roll into plank, like we did before. Now let's bend the elbows. You can bring the knees down, or going down into Chaturanga Dandasana, knees down, baby cobra. So we are here, don't rush into cobra. Make sure you create space, so move your legs backwards. Pubic bone down, lots of space into the lower back. Walk your hands forward like you want to reach away, create space on the upper body. Detense your neck, bring the hands a little closer, and come up into half cobra. Trying to push your chest away from your navel. And the tailbone away from the navel also. Different directions. Don't tense your neck. So please don't bend your head all the way back. I saw this many times. Some people are okay, but the neck is not designed to do that. Exhale and relax. Bring the hands closer. Pay more attention. Open up, shoulders back. And cobra. Now I want you to really push your chest forward. Keep the back muscles strong. And toes under, and let's go back into plank from here. Or to the knees, whatever feels right for you. And downward dog. Bring your feet a little closer, then one leg up, down dog splits. Feel your hips in the air. Then release the leg. Other leg up, down dog splits. Try to feel if there is any discomfort, any tension. Then release. Okay, let's bring the knees down. Now, walk your hands towards you and come up. Knees. And inhale, one arm up, other hand on the hip. So tailbone down, lengthen up the sides, reaching to the ceiling and open up the chest away from the upper arm. Keep breathing. If it's comfortable, bring the hand into your heel, touching the heel. If it's super comfortable, back bend from your thoracic spine, relaxing the neck. An inhale and come up. Relax a bit. Let's go down into a child pose and take a break until we do the next side. Fully relax. Let's get ready to come up. Again, palms down, up. Check everything. Everything should be perfectly aligned. Other arm up, but open. Opposite hand on the hip and rotate, open up. Right heel is enough, you don't need to go deeper. Lots of space on the lower back. If you reach the heel, that's okay. If you don't, that's also okay. That's not the goal. So the goal is not to reach anything. It's to create space and balance into your body, being fully aware. That's our goal. And release. Let's go back into child pose. With every exhale, surrender more and more, releasing all the tensions, all the toxins, all that is no more needed, no more beneficial. Then coming up, for 4, tabletop. Bring the knees closer, one leg parallel to the floor. Flex the foot, keep the hips parallel to the floor. Extend the opposite arm, reaching away. Push to the back leg, push to the front arm, opposite direction, as you keep your shoulders spread out with your hips. And don't tense your neck unnecessarily. Keep breathing. One more breath here. And arm down, back down, side to side hips. And let's do the other side. So raise the other leg. Flex the foot, press away to the heel. At the same time, opposite arm, reaching away. Breathing. Lengthening the butt. Don't collapse into your arm on the floor. Push away the mat so your shoulder is okay. More breath. And relax. Side to side hips. And forearms down. Let's move into lower plank. And try to stay here a little longer, like 3 to 5 more breaths. At any moment, you can go down to your knees and baby cobra. And knees down and relax. Let's support our head here. So you can breathe and fully relax a bit. I want you to shake your legs, rotate the heels, out and in. Then let them towards one side, both of them on the same side, and the other side. Soft knees. Rotate your legs, your hips. And we are good to go. Shoulders back away. One small cobra. No discomfort. And coming back, ready to go up into downward dog. You can feel that this dog is a little deeper than the first one today. As the body relaxes, warming up, creating space, releasing blockages, we can go deeper. That's why it's paramount to practice often as is possible, not too often, too much not good either. Keep breathing. Then looking forward, step forward with your right leg. Rotate the back heel down, inhale, come up, arms up. Moving into warrior one, rotate the back foot on the toes. Open up. Then we repeat what we did on the other side. Prepare for the transition into warrior two. Press into the front foot, rotate the back heel on the, and move into warrior two. Feel everything. Any discomfort, it's a sign, it's a message for you. Let's transition into warrior one. Same method. Open. Then back into warrior two. And one more time, back into warrior one. Press into the back leg, looking forward, reaching away in both directions. Keep breathing. Two more breaths here. And palms down, looking forward, step forward with the back leg. Open up your legs more, then relax into a forward bend. Fully relaxing the neck. Then looking forward, you have choices here. You can come up rolling one vertebra at a time, or if your back hurts, bend the knees, hands on the shin bones, then on the thighs or on the hips, and come up with a straight spine. Inhale, expand, collecting energy. Exhale, Surya Chandra Namaskar. Start with the moon and the sun. And relax. Relax. Then let's open the legs to the middle of the mat. And rotate one foot out. Let's go for the triangles. So go with a small space at the beginning. If it's too easy for you, go for a bigger space. Sliding the hips backwards, reaching away, keeping the space into the both sides, side triangle. Open more from your navel, your sternum, your shoulders, and arms should be one straight line perpendicular on your mat. Beautiful. Then let's bring the upper arm to the front all the way down. Rotate the back foot. Let's rotate into the front triangle. If it's too hard, you can move the back leg more to the side of the mat. That's okay. Depending on your goal, you might want to stretch the back of the front leg. Keep breathing. So whatever feels right for you, you might want to stay here longer or do the reverted triangle. So twist your spine from your waist and raise the other arm up. Any discomfort on your shoulder, maybe you want to skip this one and let's all go back into front triangle. And from here, we want to go for a transition all the way to the tree pose. But first, bend both knees and transfer weight to front. Step forward with the back leg, move your hands on blocks or on the mat, on the floor, raise the back leg. So we go to warrior three first. You might want to stay here, that's okay, or bring just one hand to the heart, maybe both into warrior three. You might want to bring the arms along the body or to the front or go straight up into tree pose. It's not an easy transition, so choose your own, do your best. Pose. All trees are beautiful, all trees are great. And bringing the hands back and release everything. Shake, shake, shake. On the knees, arms flying. And let's move back to center to do the other side. Again, from feet parallel. Again, shake your pelvic floor always. Many people have a tendency to arch too much the lumbar spine, lower back. So please don't do that. Keep it normal. Open up to the other side, sideways, reaching away. So from center, like the rays of the sun, you expand in all directions. So imagine here is your center and the rays. So pressing into my legs, reaching out through my arms, reaching up through my head. Everything starting from the navel. Slide your hips back, reaching forward and down into your beautiful variation of your triangle pose. So the goal here is straight legs, open up, lots of space. It's also a spinal twist. Keep breathing. And the upper arm is going to front, rotating the back foot. You might want to move the back leg away to the edge of the mat for your triangle pose. It's a good time to use your blocks if that helps you to keep both legs straight, like a triangle have straight sides. Keep breathing. With every exhale, we go deeper. We give the body an opportunity to relax more, to release the blockages, to create more space, to let more fluids, more energy circulating, feeling great. Then again, you have choices, stay here or do your reverted triangle. It's up to your body. So if your shoulder hurts, maybe you don't want to do that today. Anyway, press into the arm. Don't collapse into your shoulder. That's not good. You are creating blockages. And exhale the arm down. We are back into front triangle, getting ready for the transition into warrior three. Maybe, and maybe. triple. So I'm bending both my knees, I'm stepping forward, once more step with the back leg, walk my hands 2 feet forward from the front foot, raise the back leg. And maybe I want to stay here, or maybe I want to bring one hand to the heart or both. Maybe I want to stay in warrior three or not, and going up into three pose. Whatever three we get today, beautiful, is perfect. Enjoy. And hands up. Everything is optional. And slowly release your pose and relax. Soften everything, shimmy everything. Let's do another cleansing breath, maybe bending the knees first. And inhale, extend everything. And as we exhale, let everything go. Exhaling through your mouth with sound. One more, inhale. Exhale. And coming up. We are also in the middle of the mat. Transfer weight again on one side. Bring one knee up, rotate the ankle. Now you can stay here more or try to walk down the shin bones into Janu Shirshasana. Maybe try a small forward bend. Then bring the front leg over the other one, cross-legged sit prayer. Breathe. So here you want to outer rotate your inner thigh to open the hip. Don't tense the neck. Coming out of the pose and relax. Shake it. And let's try to do the other side. Transfer weight, ground yourself. When the other leg is free, you are ready to go. Tap, circles. You might want to choose to do just this, or you might want to try grab the leg, walk down the shin bones, extend the leg parallel to the floor. Maybe try a small forward bend before you bend the knee and go into cross leg. Prayer, outer rotate, gentle, inner thigh. Press into the leg and shake it all. And relax. So, middle of the mat, facing one top, facing the top, going down into a squat. On the toes if you need, heels down if it's comfortable. Elbows are inside, pushing out, trying to open a little more the hips. Here you can do your crawl if you want. Or let's stay here for 2 more breaths. So this is also good for the back. Tailbone is down. Spine is long, lengthening to the crown of the head. Opening the hips. So let's sit. The front, bended knees, and soles of the feet together. So next is an exercise that I love. It's good for awareness. Lengthen up the upper body. So I'm hinging from my hips with my upper body super straight. Like I'm into a cast here, so I don't bend at all. So I'm walking my sitting bones towards my heels. Feel everything. Let's play. Open up. a little bit of asana, butterfly. Then let's start walking backwards. Raise on one sitting bone and move it back. All the way it goes. And when you reach there, lengthen up, maybe open your feet. Open your legs to open more the hips, creating space on your upper body and forward bend. And with a super straight back, come up. Open your legs more. Same thing, lots of space. Get the flesh away and from your hips, hinging forward bends. So with your hands inside your inner thighs, rotating, seeing them outer, forward bend. Back super straight. Not hunching at all. Whatever, wherever you are, support your head. You're higher, use your blocks or elbows down, or whatever it is. Just relax there with every exhalation. Now back pain can have many, many causes. And we need to look at the whole body. So now we are creating lots of space, more space on the hips by opening the hips, stretching the back of the legs. That's helping with the alignment of the pelvic floor, proper alignment to support the spine without any compensation because of our blockages, because we let them go, no more blockages. Everything is aligned perfectly. Yes, everything we work on the whole body, toes to head, it supports everything. Sometimes the back pain starts from the feet, as I told you before. The way we walk, pronating, supinating, affects the alignment of the whole body. And even the neck pain. Oh, let's stay a little more. Feel how it's easier. You don't feel any discomfort anymore. So when that happens, don't just sleep in there. Go deeper a little bit so you feel a little stretch. This is how we go finally all the way we can. This moment. Then just come up. And bring the feet together. Arms on the back, let the knees roll from one side to the other. 10 straight legs. You can do this in bed, even when you lay down. Rotate your legs. Just small, don't go big. Just like a shimmy, rotating sideways. Then run. Flex and point. You need to do this to eliminate some small tensions that might be there after the practice or after you sleep. And toes on the floor. Let's do the boat. You can hold the legs or not, it's up to you. Boat pose. And the knees close to you, open up, hold the feet, and open both legs at the same time. Bring them close to you, open the heart. No tension on the neck and shoulders. And slowly release. And let's lay down on our back. Have your blocks close to you or the pillow or your strap if you need. Whatever you want to use, it's not that you are lesser than, it's because you want to go deeper into your practice. Hug your knees, one hand on each leg, on the knees or on the shin bones, wherever it's comfortable for you. Rock from side to side. And keep the legs close to you, hug them hard, and roll all the way down on one side. Then it's close to you. Upper arm going to the other side, the neck and head. If it's easy, only straighten up the legs. Keep breathing. Let's prepare for transition. We do it again. Bend the knees. If they are not bent, come back to center. Hug the knees close to you and rotate on the other side with the knees close to you. Upper arm going to the other side, relaxing the neck. Maybe straighten the legs if available. Maybe not. Fully relax. And again, coming back. As I told you, we'll do it again differently. Straight legs up. So I want you to bring the legs all the way up and close to you, as close as you can. Even with your hands from behind, bring them closer. Create space on your neck before you start. The arms are 45 degrees, pressing into the floor. And bring both legs like 15 degrees, 20, 30. Keep the legs close to you, not away from close to you. You can bring the legs more, like 45 degrees, or all the way down. Or if it's hard, don't strain your back. Bend the knees and go down, or one leg at a time, or both legs, whatever is there for you in this moment. Super strong everything. Keep the legs close to you. Look away. Relax both shoulders, neck and head. Fully relax. If you feel any discomfort, please bend your knees and keep the knees close to the chest. Now let's prepare for the transition. You can either bend both knees and bring the upper leg first, or straight legs, upper leg first, all the way back to center and the other one. Bend both knees, rock from side to side, and let's do the other side. Again, straight legs, close to me, as close as I can. When I'm doing this, try to imagine what's happening with the spine, elongates, lots of space. Then I'm pressing with my arms down for support, bringing the legs to the side and not away from me, but close to me at any degrees available. And go all the way down with both knees bended, with one leg first, or with both legs together, whatever is there for you today. Rotate the neck and head away. Always you can place if this shoulder is in distress, please press something underneath to support, or just put your hand on the hip, or even all the way. Please don't distress your shoulders. The more you fight it, the slower you go. So if you don't fight it, if you take your time, the body opens at its own pace, and we reach to the final balance, perfectly healthy body sooner. Let's prepare for transition. So upper leg first, or bend the knees, and again, upper knee first, or whatever you choose to do. And the knees, hands over the knees, let's rotate in circles. And rotate the other way. And relax your feet, shake everything. Wrap your hands on the sides. And we are doing one more thing. A little bridge, and again. So I'm not there for you, and I don't know everything. You have to learn it on your own. So if you need more muscles, strengthen your back muscles, or the abdominal muscles, or the sides, or create space on your back if you experience lower back pain. So you can know that best. So accordingly, you do the next one, the bridge. Let's go all shoulder blades together, palms down, closer to you. Raise just 1 inch. And acknowledge what you feel. And according to that, adjust yourself. You might want to bring the feet more away from you. So do that. Keep lots of space. Maybe going higher. Maybe supporting your back. Open more the chest. Lots of curve on the thoracic spine. Again, adjust at any moment if you need. Open more the feet, but don't let the knees go out. Keep the integrity of your hips, rotations. They are looking straight forward. So if you want to give a break on your lower back muscles, if they are too tense, engage the glutes more. If you're on the other side, if you want to relax your glutes, you'll feel more the back muscles working. So we talked on this before. Please just remember, feel it, and do it accordingly. Let's slowly exhale it. If you want to hold it longer, please do so. So let's hug our knees, up from side to side again. And feet down. For those of you who want to go straight into Shavasana, please do so. For those of you who want to work more for the back, cross one leg on top of each other, of the other, sorry. Push away, bring the knees closer to you. This is an excellent exercise for lower back pain. As it creates space on the lower back, it's open the hip. One at a time, it's stretching the glutes. But make sure, relax your neck and shoulders. We can hold it up to 1 minute, but go gradually. Increase it gradually. Don't go straight from the beginning to 1 minute. Go to 30 seconds. Other side, same thing. Yes, it looks like the back is lengthening, but what has the hip going to do with the back? I told you, the way everything is built into the body affects the final alignment. Starting with the feet. Then let's all go into Shavasana. Be short, just 2 minutes. If you want to stay longer, please stay. Don't worry about us. Or find your perfect position in Shavasana. Keep your knees bended if your back hurts. You might feel your lower back curve, so please don't keep it too big, exaggerating, nor too small, just right, neutral. It's okay to extend the legs, go for it. Again, flex your feet a little bit, push away to the heels, then relax. And when you find that spot, when everything is comfortable, as you can see, I have a blanket underneath my head. Not that I need it, but it supports my head and I can have longer back of the neck. If you need it, please use it. And close your eyes and just be there with your breath. Use your beautiful physical body, mental body, emotions. Own it all, accept it all, be grateful for it. If you choose to apply changes, go for them. Fully relax your face. Let all the tensions melt away from our bodies into a smile. Jaws are fully relaxed. And with every inhale, we are born again and again, ready in our journey for our mistakes, for our choices. Experience the experience of existence best we can. And that's all we need. Imagine breathing to the whole skin, every single pore, allowing energy, life force, prana, your body. Allow the vibration of 528 hertz go into our bodies and repair our DNA structures if needed. And all the good vibrations for life, health, and happiness enter our bodies as needed at this time. From color, from sound, from the ether around us. Let's allow the healing vibrations to enter freely into our bodies, into our cells, cleansing, detoxifying, healing, feeding, nourishing, rejuvenating. The process of healing continues on and on as we allow it. Let's prepare for our transition. Moving the toes, the fingers, rotating wrists, ankles. Do your own thing, as always, be creative Only you are your own master. Stretch away if you like, then drop, relax more. And maybe bend one knee at a time. Move your hips to the opposite edge of the mat as you rotate one side. And through your arms, push up. Love your spine, don't come up straight. And sitting cross-legged or as is comfortable for you. Grab our hands. And wash your face, wash your head, back of the head, shoulders, arms, chest, legs, back. And let's collect energy from the earth. Only the vibrations needed for our bodies at this moment in time. Bring it into your hearts with gratitude. Then again, open up to the universe. And collect the energy into your hearts. Let's go towards each other with your personal thoughts, wishes, prayers. Keep your belief structures as you choose. And come up. And thank you, every single one of you, for sharing time together today. See you next time.